I'd like to welcome you to Springbrook Gardens. We're breaking ground for our 4,400 square foot pavilion. It's going to have a warming kitchen, indoor and outdoor bathrooms, wood burning fireplace, and outdoor seating. I believe this council decided to purchase this property and preserve the space for a passive use park. And I think this council, I could speak for this council on saying that we sort of let the park take its own natural being, to be honest with you. And we put some general plans on it, and steps were taken not to come in here and blast in a full-blown rec center. We sort of let the nature and the residents actually around give ideas and things like that. And we're letting a lot of the natural state of the park do its own thing here. We're planting a lot of trees, and it's not going to be baseball fields, a lot of soccer fields, or anything like that. It's got 1.25 miles, I guess, of walking paths, and in this new building's going to be absolutely fantastic for people to come and relax and unwind. And that's all I have. We're really excited about this coming, and thank you very much, John Blake, the ward councilman.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you, council and administration. Thank you, Ken Kaminsky, especially Ken Kaminsky. I think we can all remember when this was just an open field. It had been used for agricultural purpose for a long, long time. And so when we came in here, and Jana will remember this, her and I walked this whole property front to back, and I think I said to Jana, I'm having a little trouble envisioning how this is going to turn out. But you know what, I look around at all the amenities we have now, this beautiful fishing pond that's right behind me, the boardwalk that extends all the way down this side and all the way down that way is just fantastic. It's quality construction. Over here, you have this stream bed restoration that was done in cooperation with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. And the trees that have gone in and all the soil that we bought in from the rice detention pond, which they didn't want it over there, but it's all mounded up now and it has wildflowers growing out of it. So this park is gorgeous. And right now we're getting ready to break ground on a community center, which will be a place that people will come and they'll have gatherings and parties, and we can launch all sorts of nature programs from out of here into the park. You know what? I'm really proud of this community. I'm proud of the foresight that it takes to put a park like this in the city of Mentor. Like Matt had said, we didn't put a lot of stuff in that we have other places. This is a passive use park. I walk here every Saturday morning along these trails, and each time I hit a wind, it's another beautiful scene of wildflowers and exotic looking birds that I don't see anywhere else. This is fantastic. So that being said, let's put the shovels in the ground and get this thing moving. Thank you.
Just make one comment just for the record. Yeah. Thank you. I just want to add a couple of things that I think it's interesting to note. Our council often gets concerns expressed by residents who say, I can't believe that you're developing this property. We don't need one more Trader Joe's or retail establishment. And what most people don't realize is that we have very few opportunities to preserve space because it's private property. Back about 8 years ago, I can recall having conversation with the Schultz family, which had been mentioned, and Jack Schultz, who was the patriarch of that family, came to us and said, hey, this is something that I'd like to see created as a legacy for the as an opportunity to become a legacy for the community. And council had the foresight at that time to look at this and say, that's worth preserving. We could be standing on 50-some acres of new housing right now, which of course is certainly always needed, but you get once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for properties like this to be conserved, and there was tremendous backing for that. In that time, we've invested over $7 million in this property, and that will include the building that we're breaking ground on here today. And I think there are a number of people that we want to thank in the process. Ward Councilman Blake mentioned, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. We also work with Lake County Soil and Water out here. We've worked with the Lake County Metro Parks to help us lay out the design for this park. And I think as much as anything, we work with the neighbors adjacent to us. We had public meetings that were sponsored, and all the neighbors got a chance to weigh in on how they would be impacted by this. And I think we found a very happy medium with them, and they enjoy the park as well, and it will be enjoyed for many generations to come. So as we break ground on this, it's just one more amenity for the families of our city to enjoy.